So you're excited, you're in the process of negotiating a contract, you've got a happy seller who's got a buyer that's interested, and as a buyer you found a home that you think could be the one. Now we get to the repair allowance. So this, unlike other states, is something that's negotiated before the inspections. Typically you'll see an amount, let's say $1,000 for example, and what this means is that the seller and buyer are agreeing in advance that the buyer can ask for up to $1,000 in repairs, and the seller will complete up to $1,000 in repairs. Often what we find though is during a home inspection, we'll come across something that could be a serious safety or health concern or structural concern, and then we've got a problem because it's going to cost more than $1,000. The buyer doesn't want to buy the house unless it's fixed. The seller says, well, hey, we already have an agreed upon amount of $1,000. We don't want to do the work. The seller has that right, but at the same time, the buyer is most likely going to walk away because there's a serious concern with the property. So normally what will happen in this instance is the seller agent, buying agent, and both parties will go back in negotiations and try and find a solution that's a win-win. So just be prepared and keep the spirit of collaboration in your heart, and know that once it comes to inspections, there is the possibility that repair allowance will need to be renegotiated. It doesn't happen all the time, but it is something to keep in mind. And yeah, we'll be there for you to help you get through that process. Thanks.